it is a place where we engage with the ideas behind the craft of what we do, rather than being engaged in the constraints of our public relations values or our key messages or our goals or our KPI or anything like that. It's more exactly the question about Twitter or other questions that we can ask each other. Does it really do its job? Doesn't it do its job?
It's fantastic to have so many overseas visitors here. Obviously, with the tyranny of distance, we don't see them very often. But I think we'll be more engaged as time goes forward.
It's really important in an age of networked media to still go face to face. I think that I've met so many people that I know on Twitter, and I've known probably for years on Twitter, but I've never met them face to face. So it's really good to still value the face-to-face relationships.
It's vital for academics to rub shoulders with practitioners, because we're the people developing the PR practitioners of tomorrow, and if we don't know what the industry needs from them, we can't fully prepare them.
It professionalizes the industry, so to speak. It brings a lot of people who are doing different things but also have a kind of métier or a specialty in common. It allows them to interchange, to exchange, to discuss, and that's how things get better, and that's how we improve, by learning from one another.
You get to know that the world is not as different as you think. There are many challenges that professionals faces, even us in Brazil and people here in Australia or in Africa, in North America, in Europe.
And I think there was a lot of distinct issues that were particular to individual markets. Now, because of digital and social media, actually we're seeing that a lot of people are trying to communicate through those channels, and then thus all having the same kind of issues and same kind of problems.
This is going to be a great platform for most of the underdeveloped and developed countries to be on par with countries like US, probably Australia, New Zealand.
Ideas are not the privilege of just one part of the world or one country. So this forum gives us an opportunity to share ideas in practice.
I think that's exciting, presents challenges to us, and that's exactly why we're here in Melbourne, to explore those challenges and bring our resources to that issue.
It's a wonderful opportunity, and we're increasing the number of people who come, the kinds of subjects that are being advanced, and in all advancing the profession in terms of where it is going and where we want it to go.
To have a discussion like this morning about issues in Afghanistan, in Melbourne, to that with the calibre of people that were there is pretty fantastic.
The world of the future is not going to be tidy, and therefore we need to embrace lots of different perspectives. And for me, just talking to colleagues from around the world, I've learnt so much from them. It's made me feel uncomfortable, but it's wonderful. That's where the action is, and that's where public relations needs to be.
I think it is a time to be maybe not alarmed, but certainly alert. I think it's a time for us to be really thinking about where we're heading as an industry and what some of those challenges are.
I think that if all the participants go away with a greater understanding of the role of public relations in society in a responsible way, I think that's a great outcome.